Hey class, happy Thursday. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create a Google Slides presentation. So you've already gone into the Google Classroom and checked your agenda for today. I know that it says 10:25, ignore that, it's 10:26. All right, your agenda is going to load. You need to read everything, all right? Work hard. Watch your DLP video first. So if you're watching this video and you haven't watched your DLP from yesterday or today, then you need to go back and do that first and fill out your DLP. You should have your poetry analysis pretty much completed at this point. If you don't, you're behind. Catch up quickly, work hard, stay focused. Today you should be starting your Google Slides presentation, so I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Okay? What you need to do is go up to this thing right here. I call it your Rubik's Cube, and it's going to present a drop-down menu of all the different Google apps. Google Slides will be listed as one of the apps in the drop-down menu. Click it. It brings up a couple of different options. What I'd like for you to do is open a blank presentation. Your screen will look just like mine, all right? First thing that we need to do is go and name our project so that if we get lost, kicked out, we can find it more easily. So what I want you to do first is include your last name, space, dash, space, poetry, analysis, project. Okay? Your last name, space, dash, space, poetry, analysis, project. Notice that I have capital letters, right? Because of a name, it's a proper noun. Then I've got the name of a title. This is the title of my project. All right. Now your title slide needs to include your names. All right. There will be no more than 2 of you in a group. Okay, so make sure that you have your names listed at the bottom so I know everybody who worked on this. Now, you may be wondering up here, what do I do if 2 of us worked on this project? Just add their name up at the top, just like that, okay? In this project, you're going to have 8 slides. If you want to go ahead and put them all here, you're welcome to do that. That's not a problem, okay? Start with slide 1, which is your title slide. I want you to put the name of your poem. Okay, so if you did Still I Rise by Maya Angelou, there you go. You can change the title slide to look like any theme that you want. It does not matter to me. Get creative, make it look really good. All right, I really like this one. Okay. If you go to your next slide, okay, you guys remember that you had 7 different stations. 7 different stations. The next 7 slides are where you are going to provide your information. Okay. So the first one that I have is checking out the title. Checking out the title. You had 2 task cards here. What clues to meaning does the title give the reader? You're going to write that down. The title gives clues that indicate the poem is about overcoming. Okay. You have to give me evidence of that. The line, Still I Rise, is repeated multiple times throughout the poem. There's your evidence. Then you'll skip and you'll answer task card 2. Okay? Slide 3, the literal meaning. The literal meaning, you had to summarize each stanza, make sure you understood any of the words, include that information. Now, the word concise is one of our vocabulary words this week. Concise means to take much writing or speaking and put it into few. So what I need you guys to do is compile your information and make it small so it'll fit on each individual slide. The hardest one to do that with is going to be figurative language. Oh, whoops, I totally spelled figurative wrong. Don't judge me. Figurative language. Okay, you have lots of task cards there. There were 8 of them. 8 of them. It asks you questions about metaphors, similes. Is there any symbolism, oxymorons, illusions? You can just list those out on this slide. Okay, it doesn't have to be incomplete sentences here. On the others, I would like for them to be complete sentences. Okay. Figurative language, you can just include as much information as possible on those 8 task cards. Okay. Next slide. Word choice and imagery. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. You guys kind of get the gist, right? I don't want to talk your ear off. But make sure you include your in-depth poetry analysis here. If you have textual evidence, like you have a line from the poem that proves what you're saying, make sure and include that because that's what you're going to be graded on, okay? If you have evidence, which you should, from the text explaining each task, you need to include it. Now, everyone won't have textual evidence, but the majority of them will. So make sure you can prove your analysis to me. This project is not easy, all right? Easy things don't make us better. So buckle down, work hard, ask meaningful questions. If there is a paraprofessional in your class, they know what we're doing, make sure and ask them. If you need to ask me, comment on the assignment in Google Classroom. I get a notification on my phone and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can, okay? This is going to count as 2 major test grades, so you guys have got to work hard on this, okay? On Tuesday, when you get back from your break on Monday, which I'm jealous I still have to work, I will show you guys how to do exactly what I'm doing, and we will screencast-o-matic your presentation, and you will get to present it digitally rather than having to stand up in front of the class and do it, all right? So that's how you create a Google Slides. It saves automatically, okay? To turn it in, you're going to go to Google Classroom, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. Alrighty, guys, good luck. Kick butt, be awesome, and do a great job.